Hey my fellow diamond friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalikaloo on the internet, and I also go by the name of Kali, and I'm very happy that you found your way to today's video, which is another one of a video series I have not been doing for a very long time. It's a how-to. And today we are going to do something special. So you can see that we have a lot of stuff here. We are not going to use everything of it, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to make self-made homemade putty. So that's what we are going to get to today. First of all, I'm just going to show you what you need, where you can get it. That's the first part of the video. And then afterwards, I'm just going to do a putty with you. And you know that I have been diamond painting for a while now. And while I have been like kind of working with mainly at the beginning the pink wax, I thought that very soon afterwards, like, it is easy probably to get your own putty. And so today I'm going just to show you this, how we can make this work, how we can make the putty. And for that I'm just going to show you the little collection I already have. Just going to take out the small boats. This I don't think is any putty, and this is no putty. But for the rest, like, this should be like putty. And I put them all in these very sweet macarons. So these are the putties that I have. And today we are going to try and add another one to it. So let's see what we have here. So I'm going to open it. Like, there are different smells for each and every one of them. So they are very simple putties. You can see, like, this is one. Smells very nice. And yeah, there are like a few of them. So let's get into it and see what we can create today. So what you need, first of all, and the main thing we need when we want to do a putty, is this tack glue that you can get. So you can get this in your drugstore, local drugstore. I bought mine in Action just because it's a little bit cheaper there, but it's exactly the same. We also call it patafix, so I don't know how you call it. It's the thing you usually use to put up like pictures or sheets or stuff, and it will just like fix. That's what they also call knead gum, so you can actually malax it and flex it, and that's why it's pretty easy to use. So just go grab one of these. Like, they can be different, like, if you use them. The texture might be different. I think I used both of them, but I preferred the teaser one. So you get different types. And maybe if you go to a local drugstore where it is really not expensive, try 2 types just to see which one works better for you, because the consistency might be different. So this is the first thing we are going to need. Second thing you are going to need is actually some smells. So when I started it and I really wanted to do it, also I bought a few smells and a few scents, to be more correct in English. And so what do I have? So I bought this one here from Amazon. You have a lot of different kind of scents on Amazon, so just check out what you want. When I did it, it was close to winter time, so I got this stuff, this scented box with 10 different smells. If I can find it, I will put it down in the link below if this is something that you're interested in. They have very funny names and they smell so strongly. I can smell them even here, even though they are closed. But very different smells, and I think some are very, I didn't like 2, I guess, but most of the 10 smells. Oh, this one is so nice. A flower bouquet. I love this one. This is one that I really often use when I diamond paint. Very nice smells. If you're sensitive to smell, just be careful, and I would say don't order from the internet. Go someplace where you can actually try the different scents and get something that is not irritating. Like, I know that some people are really sensitive. I'm not really sensitive concerning smells, but Yeah, so this is another one I got from Amazon. I will also link it down below if I can find it. It has been some time. These are the natural fragrance essential oils, 100% natural pure grade. And these are my all-time favorites. So they are so delicious. We have autumn rain, and this one is so beautiful, like in the smell. Can smells be beautiful? Like scents, can they really be beautiful? I don't know, but I really love these. So I just wanted to show these to you. Woo! Without like up. So we have in this box Autumn Rain, one of my favorite ones. Like this is really like rain in the autumn, but oh, I love it. I think I'm going to use this one just because I really love this one. We have Breath of Spring. Breath of Spring, made from botanical extracts, environmental safe, non-irritant, non-flammable, non-corrosive, and alcohol-free. Yeah, this one is like more springy, like more grass-like. If you love that, it smells fresh, but it smells a little bit like, it does smell nice, but it smells fresher. I prefer the Autumn Rain. Then we have Big Green Hatch Bamboo. I remember this one was very nice as well. Oh yeah, this is nice, but a little bit sweeter. I'm not going to use this one. I don't want a sweet smell now. I don't want to smell something sweet. We have Warm Hot Vanilla. Wow, this one is strong, but ooh, I like that. I like that. Very nice smell as well. I forgot that I had all of these. Just before the video, I remembered I had the box, but I forgot about the smell. Then we have the Hawaiian Sea Breeze. Oh, this is good. This smells nice. I love that one too. Like Hawaiian Sea Breeze. Very nice. And the last one, I'm not going to smell it. I know how that one smells. This is like French sandalwood. Like, I like that. My mom is a big fan of that. I'm not going to use that today. So I'm going to use the Autumn Rain, one of my all-time favorites. Then I also have like this opium here. Like it's a perfume oil. And I'm a big fan of opium in the sense that, you know, if you do like these baths, you get like from, I don't know if it's Knops or Knorr or what they call it. But they have like these bath salts and bath things oils that you can put in your water, and then they color the water. And they also have like, they add a scent to it, and I love the opium scent of it. I don't know why, but it's really relaxing. And then last is like this one here is an essential oil, lavender oil. And this one I actually bought in Japan. So, oh my, it smells like 100% lavender. I'm not going to use this one though. I'm going to keep it out because like it reminds me of my holiday when I was back in Japan. And I really love lavender, and I did buy it on Lavender Farm, and I used it for one putty. But I guess this one is really different in the texture because when I added it, yeah, you can see Lavender Farm, yeah. So I added it actually to my putty, and the texture became like, you will see the texture is different. I'm not going to use that. It became like, I had to use more putty than oil that I usually use just because it was way more sticky. I think it depends on the oil as well. So then we have here, this here come from Action. So Action does also sometimes sell them. I don't know the quality of these, so I did not try these yet, but I'm going to try one of them today with you guys. So we are going to have this Autumn Rain, and we are going to have like one of these. Let me see. So this is, what is it? Achtung. Attention. What do you say? Oh, there's a lot of it in it. I don't know. You should not put it on your skin. I'm not even sure how I'm going to get that out, but we will see. So this is Magnolia. I like that. Magnolia smells nice. I like that. And we have like Cotton. Cotton is also something I really like. Oh, that smells like fresh, really fresh. I think I'm going to go with that one. I love it. I have not yet added any cotton to it. So this one here I'm going to put away. Just to let you know that you can find a lot of different scents on Amazon. I would like go with a local store that, you know, if you're like more sensitive, go and get something that's natural. We have here what they call Nature et Découverte, which is a shop where they sell more nature-like stuff, and there you can also find some oils. Otherwise, you can go to the pharmacy if you want to have something that's a little bit less aggressive. But if you're like, you don't really care about like how aggressive a scent is, or if you're not like really allergic to anything, you can use like Amazon or like just shops anywhere to just find something that you like for scent. So we are going to go today with the cotton, and we are going to go with the autumn rain. So these two are very important. So I told you, go grab some, this is like the two most important things that we need. Like we need this putty and we need the scents. Then if you want to go a little bit fancy, you can add like things you add them in. Like I know that there are people using, I don't have them here, but here I have one. Like you can see, this one here is from Add More Zest. I received this putty in my Christmas box, but you can use it like in these plastic baggies that come sealed. They just put it in between paper. I don't even know why, to be quite honest. Maybe because of the oil. They made it very flat. I just put mine in these here. I have had them over like a year. These are like these small cookies. You can buy them also on Amazon. You can buy them over on AliExpress, where they might be a little bit less expensive. And you get them in a big variety of colors, even like more greenish colors and yellow colors, like whatever you want. And they are very cute. So I love these macarons just to put my putty in, or even to store my cover minders away. And yeah, so you can use these. And I think that you don't even need paper to put them in, because they stay still very sticky over time. So I had mine done for over a year, and they are still good to go. But if you want to go very expensive and very, I don't know, very cute, you get also like these boxes here. You can see that these are tin boxes. When I ordered them, I thought they were a little bit smaller. They are pretty big, though I don't use them for my putty, but you can get them in smaller sizes. So just be aware of the size you want to get. These were too big, but they are very cool and very, very cute. So also on Amazon or AliExpress, just write tin cans or tin boxes or tin whatever you want, and you might find some. So this is what we need. And for those of you who want to be very precious and very special and very magical and very, I don't know, glittery, girly, whatever you like, you can add some glitter to them. And this doesn't just make them smell very nice, this makes them glitter as well. And it does not embarrass you, or it does not really it does not hinder you when you work on your diamond painting. So it does not make them less sticky. It does not prevent you from picking up drills. It just like adds a very cute, sparkly effect to it. So I have these here. So these are, you can see the colors. I also got them from Action, and they are like not even €1. So you can easily use these like for crafting, for stuff you want to do, or for just like creating your own putty. So let's get started. This is going to be part 2, where we're actually going to craft. Just grab out a little bit of a place you want to craft on. I don't want to craft on my table. I'm going to use oil, so I prefer to work on this plastic thingy here, a cutting board, but you can also use a wooden cutting board. You can use whatever you have. And I would also recommend for you to get just like a towel in case there's some oil, excessive oil that's going to run over. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this putty, and now it's up to you how much you actually want. So usually they come in forms where you can easily rip them off. I would like go with 3 up to 4 maximum. If it depends on how much you want. Like you can also go just with 1. But me personally, I just prefer going for this one with 4. And what is really important is to knead that putty right now. So just knead it, break it down. Like you can't actually do a lot wrong. You might notice that sometimes it does rip, and this is okay. It's completely fine. It's going to stay very sticky, but what I want is the texture. I want it to knead it to make it a little bit hot. You know, it's like if you play with Play-Doh or with Fimo or whatever, if you need it, the texture will become hot and it might absorb a little bit better the oils we are going to add in, and it does make it a little bit smoother, a little bit more. I prefer the texture like this. It's easier to work with it later on because we want to mix in the oil as well. We don't want it just to be staying in one part. We really want it to be staying in the entirety of our putty. So this is my putty. I'm just going to put it in a small bowl. I know it does not look as beautiful right now. So if you really want to amuse yourself, you can like make it flat looking later on. I don't know if you use your shapes, you can cut shapes into it. But like usually what I prefer is like really the normal putty, like the way it is, natural. I use it for the scent. I don't really use it for its beauty. So let's go with the autumn rain. Okay. So just unbutton it, and what I like to do is, I don't know, you might test it. It does depend a lot on the oil you use. I used 5 droplets, like 4 to 5 droplets for this one. And you can see that the oil is still resting on my putty. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that you can actually see what we are going to do here. So this is the putty, the oil is in it, and now I'm going to just fold it. Try to fold it. It's possible that some oil might run out. And now I'm going to just knead it again, like with the oil in it. And this is where you will feel the fragrance. And that's why I also said that if you're like sensitive to anything, like maybe sensitive to some fragrances or some scents, I would recommend to either work with like, you know, these plastic gauntlets that you can put on your hands, or otherwise you just use like scents that are not as dangerous, like not as irritating. That's the word I was looking for. So you can see that texture is changing. It becomes, thanks to the oil, it becomes way more like a bubble gum that you have already been chewing. I don't know if you touched that, but if you touched it and you chewed on it for a while, you take it out of your mouth, that's the texture you get, and that's the texture you also want. So this is the texture we currently have, and you see it's way less rigid than it was at the beginning. So that's a nice texture for the putty. Now if you want to decorate it, let's go with one fun color. I'm just going to use like my, what color should I use it? So this is autumn rain, so we are going to go with green. I think I already opened one green color. Oh no, I opened blue. I don't want blue. I have this yellow. Did I open? I did not open any green. So I want this green here. I'm just going to try to open it up. A little bit of a force might be in use. I'm going to zoom out. So I'm really bad with this. Usually I ask my boyfriend to do that for me. Here we go. So I just open it up, and now I'm just going to put the glitter on it. Oh, you can't see, but here we go. I just put some glitter on it, and again I'm just going to fold it. There are maybe other ways. So I have not worked with the glitter as much. I actually don't own any glitter putty. I did myself. I just offered a few of them to my friend, Diamond Paintings and Purse, when I sent her parcel. So I really wanted it to make a little bit special, so I sent her this glitter putty, and she confirmed that it did not like get in the way if you wanted to put your drills or pick up some drills. You can see that the glitter is actually like fading pretty easily. The scent is really, really strong. We are going to add more glitter to it. Maybe a different shade, like why not? Maybe still add a little blue. Whew, that's a lot of blue, but here we go. Just going to put it in. Whew. Put the blue in, and then we are going to mix it again. The mixing is really important because it does help you like to keep in the scent, and it does help you like to fix like the glitter a little bit more, to make it a little bit more sticky. I don't want it to be too much like sparkly, but I really like it the way it is right now. So I'm going to keep the blue for the second one we are going to do, especially since it's cotton. I think that looks nice. So I'm going to keep it this way. I'm going to make it into a little bit of a ball. So I'm just going to shape it around. And this is my little putty. So this is my putty ball for autumn rain. You see it's more blue than greenish, depends on what you like to add to it. I'm going to use one of these for it. I don't have any more. Oh, I'm going to use the brown one for that. So I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to put it in there. And maybe once you will see me diamond paint during a whip and sip and chat, you might find me using this one because I really like it. If they use, oh, why is it so difficult to open this one? Why sometimes it is, what did I want? If they lose smell over the time, you can always use a droplet and just mix it again. So like just knead it again and then it will come back. So this is our first one. I like it. Let's work with the second one. And maybe if this one is open, I will try to use this one just to show you the difference of texture. No, I did not use this one, so I will keep it closed for now. But I really love, if you have the chance, and sorry, you get the taser. This is one of my favorite ones, definitely. To work with 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 4. 4. And we are going to do the same thing again, like just mix it a little bit, knead it to make it like hot. And then we are going to add in the fragrance. I'm not sure how I'm going to add in this fragrance, this cotton scent there. Not really sure about that yet. Just mixing. If you don't want, you can still add like a different, like I'm not really sure if you should start with the glitter or the sand. I think it does not change anything. The most important thing is the kneading, and the most important thing is like adding like any scent to it if you want to have scented putty. Otherwise you can just use like the normal putty, just make it a little bit hot like we do now, so it's a little bit more malaxable. And then you can go and add whatever you want to. So we are going to add the scent, and maybe we'll get a different texture this time depending on the scents. Like I told you, it's not always like the same result you get depending on the oil they use. So I'm not really sure how we are going to get this one out, because I noticed that this is not really, I'm just going to put it on like this. I can't really say how much I used this way. Not sure, but you can see the oily texture on top of it again. So I'm going to fold it. I used a lot because, oh my, I used too much. Oh, but you can see how this does change the texture already. So let's make it, ooh, okay. I used maybe a little bit too much. So that's something that you're going to see. So this is really sticky and I'm not going to be able to work with this. So that's something you learn by doing. So if you have different kind of oil, you use too much of the oil, you might see that it becomes like too loose and too sticky. So then it's just simple. We are going to add more of the putty to it, and we are going to knead that in as well. So it might depend on the fact if there's alcohol in it or not. I have no idea if this does play a role, but I can tell you that with this like very cheap oil that I bought from Action, it is a lot more sticky than the very first one. Like this is like gum that you have not been chewing for long, and it's very sticky, like very sticky. I would like maybe should have added less oil to that one, but it's something we learned by doing, right? So maybe go with a little oil, then you will see. It does smell like cotton though. Oh, it does smell like cotton. It smells so good. But that's something, like I said, you learn by doing. This is very sticky. If you want, you can add more putty. I'm just going to keep it like this, but please be aware, and that's also something I wanted to say. If you use the putty for diamond painting, you can use it easily for every diamond painting you want, for every kind of drill you want, but be careful with the ABs, because the ABs will be, it will be even more stickier to the ABs than it will be to any other kind of drill, because of the little shiny cover that they have, like they're shiny, what do you call it? the sparkle that they have on top of them. So please be careful that they can be a lot of more stickier and they will be sticking to it. And this means also that you will have to wait and you can't reload your pan and then just place ABs. Just don't do it, because afterwards you will have all the drills that will be sticking to your pan and all of the white might come off. So the putty might come off with the drills and this does not look good. So what I would recommend is like, don't use the putty for the ABs. You can use them with crystals or other special drills that don't have a coating on them. Like I think with fairy dust, it does also work better than with the ABs, because like it's just like a different kind of glitter that's on top of them. It's a different kind of coat. So this does change, of course. Sorry, but you can also use it like a different way by just waiting on, like have a pan with old putty in it, like you have used for already an hour, and then you can easily place your ABs with it. Like it will be less sticky than the one you just loaded it in, and the placing will be way easier. So if you use putty, please don't use it for ABs right away. Just work a little bit with it and then you place your ABs. You can see how sticky this one actually is. So for the usage, I'm sure I'm going to use it, but I might definitely not use it on my ABs right away. So this is it. I'm just going to use a little bit of another color. I think a little bit of purple. That's a lot of purple. But I'm just going to put it in, so that's okay. So you can see if you want to do it like for a friend, you can just use a lot of like glitter on it. This does make it really, really shiny, and I think they will be very happy with your creation, and then you can send it away. Like I know there are a lot of shops who also now do homemade putty and they send it out. So I don't know how they use it. I don't know if they use like the same method to do it. I'm not really sure. I can't tell you. This is just a way that I worked it out for myself and it did work very nicely. So I have been using this putty for like over a year now for all of my diamond painting I'm doing. So yeah, it's just a way I like to have it. And with this, I'm just going to wrap this one up. I'm just going to roll it. And maybe this one you will also see in one of my videos. I'm just going to put it in this one here. I'm going to use it, but I want a blue one. Put it in. So this one is going to be the cotton one. I'm going to keep that and maybe use it in the future as well. So there's a little bit of air in it. I want that air out though, like this. Okay. So this is it. We did do some putty. You will probably see me using these two here in the future. I'm going to try to link you all of the things, like also the putty. I'll try to link them if you want to find them on Amazon, so you can have like the list and you'll just have a look at your local stores, your Amazon store, whatever you wear or wherever you are. And then I hope you enjoy doing your putty. If you have more questions or you have more requests, you want to see another how-to video, just let me know in the comments down below and I will try to help you out best as I can. And yeah. You're always welcome here on my channel. So if you're new, please give it a thumbs up or also a like. This does help my channel grow and makes me really happy. If you're new and you like it here in this video, I'm sure you're going to like it as well for the rest of the video. So just click the subscribe button. And for all of those who are already here for a long time, I say thank you again. And with this, I wish you a very, very lovely week. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, my friends, and bye.